Panginoong Diyos, aming Ama, ang Diyos ng awa at mapagpatawad. Ang biyaya mo ay tunay at lubos, walang katulad at banal. Ngayong Kapaskuhan at nalalapit na bagong taon, inaalala namin ang tunay na regalo sa sangkatauhan. Pinagkaloob mo ang iyong anak na si Jesus upang kami na naniniwala ay maligtas sa aming mga kasalanan at sa kamatayan. Marami sa amin ang nalulungkot at nangungulila sa mga mahal namin sa buhay na nawala dahil sa COVID virus, sakuna at mga sakit. Pakinggan niyo po ang aming mga panalangin at panaghoy. Kalamayin niyo po ang aming mga puso at bigyan ng lingap at kapayapaan kaming mga naulila at nahihirapan. Naway ang kalooban niyo po ang maghari at maganap. Ikaw po ang tunay at may alam ng bawat kalagayan ng iyong mga anak. Espiritu Santo, o aming Diyos, datnan mo po kaming tapat at naglilingkod sa iyo. Ito ang aming samot panalangin na may buong pusong pagtitiwala sa ngalan ng Ama, Anak, at Espiritu Santo. Amen.
Naghahatid saya sa mga Pinoy, mga kanta at programang Tatak Pinoy. Napapanood at napapakinggan kahit saan ka man. Streaming worldwide. In South Manila, this is V81 Radio.
Malayo ka man sa iyong pamilya, dito ay hindi ka nag-iisa. Tiyak ito'y iyong hahanap-hanapin, dahil ito ang nagpapasaya sa atin. Ito ang radio ko, V81 Radio, V81 Radio. Dahil mahal namin kayo, V81 Radio, V81 Radio. Para sa inyo ito, V81 Radio. Ito ang paborito ng bawat Pilipino. Basta all hits, all Pinoy, panalo. Merong kwentong iyakan at tawanan, kahit nasaan ka man ito'y mapapakinggan. V81 Radio, V81 Radio. Ito ang radio mo, ito ang radio ko. V81 Radio, V81 Radio. Dahil mahal namin kayo, V81 Radio, V81 Radio. Para sa inyo ito, V81 Radio. V81 Radio, ito ang radio mo, ito ang radio ko. V81 Radio, V81 Radio. Dahil mahal namin kayo, V81 Radio, V81 Radio. Para sa inyo ito, V81 Radio.
The views and opinions expressed in the following program are those of the program anchors and producers and do not necessarily reflect the policies and position of this station. An online program that takes you to all corners of beauty and lifestyle. This is Beauty in a Box, providing insights on how beauty and lifestyle of all kinds will be of help to everyone, may it be in their professional or personal lives, by improving one's confidence. Beauty in a Box, hosted by certified makeup artist and beauty enthusiast Aaliyah Ambre. This is Beauty in a Box, only here on V81 Radio, Manila.
Hello and welcome everyone! Happy Saturday sa inyong lahat! You are now tuned into Beauty in a Box, a show that takes you to all corners of beauty and lifestyle here on V81 Radio Worldwide on the South Manila station. I'm super excited to be with you this afternoon, full of insights and tawanan, no? So for our first-timers here, this is an online program that features beauty and lifestyle of all kinds and aims to improve one's confidence by providing insight on how they'll be of help to everyone by improving one's confidence in the professional lives or personal lives. So, and unbox your beauty in a box with me, Aaliyah Ambre, a certified makeup artist and a beauty enthusiast, and I'm the host for this show. But before anything else, just like last week, no, let's take, of course, a moment just to talk about what happened here in our country, no, and encouraging you all to help out. Many were rescued too late. Many are still hungry. Many are displaced here, our fellow Filipinos, and many lost their homes, no. Talagang nakakahina sa pakiramdam, but lalo nakakalakas ang sense of urgency natin to help those greatly affected. And I'm so happy to see how united a lot of us are in helping out through various fundraisers and donation drives here at Beauty in a Box. Our team here, we are calling for your immediate assistance and help. Tapos gawin natin lahat ang kaya natin gawin para matulungan at supportahan natin silang lahat. Ang lahat ng kailangan natin ng tulong for ang ating fellow Filipinos who are suffering from the recent typhoons that hit us here in the country. So with that, today's episode is in full support of initiatives from 3 of our partner organizations. First, we'd like to encourage everyone to support JCI Philippines, a Plan Kaagapay initiative through the JCI Paranaque Asenderas, which provides immediate assistance to victims of calamities and natural disasters. So you can check out the full details here on this poster or in our Beauty in a Box Facebook page for all the information that you need so you can help out. We also have Yellow Boat of Hope Foundation to raise the roof. Hindi yung usual na raise the roof move, but to support the campaign by Yellow Boat of Hope Foundation called Raise the Roof. It's a fundraising drive to help rebuild homes for those who lost their homes due to the super typhoons. As they say in Yellow Boat, now is yet another time for us to become paddlers of hope for our kababayans through our acts of generosity. You can check out the full details for the donation drive in the poster flash on screen or the Beauty in a Box official Facebook page. And then we also have the International Film Festival Manhattan virtual events that is currently happening right now. It is happening from November 19 already, that's already started, until the 22nd. 2020. This will benefit the victims of the recent typhoons also. And the organizers, because they announced on November 17, they intend to donate $2 of each ticket sold to the victims of the typhoons Raleigh and Ulysses. So the IFFM 2020 is going virtual amid the pandemic as it showcases even Filipino producers along with the world's best films in the New York-based festival that champions diversity in films. Alright, so maraming salamat ulit sa ating partner organizations. Full support kami dito sa Beauty in a Box team sa inyong initiatives at sana din ang ating mga viewers right now. I'd like to say hi to some of our viewers right now na nanonood. We also have, ngayon, si Sir Jimel Genova. Hello kay Charis. Hi sa mga SOS kids na nanonood ngayon. Hello, Cha. Hi to Rom. Hello sa family ko ngayon sa Lucena na nanonood also. Ate Burley, Kuya Jason. Hi, Jessica from San Francisco, California. See, very worldwide ang ating viewers right now. I'm so excited. And we also have Patricia, hello. Seven, Selena, Sam, Jessica. Jessica Masayda. Ayan, mga viewers natin. O, diba, kikita mga names din. Hi, Isa. Ayan. So, I'm so excited for our topic today. Can I just say, I've been wanting to invite these two guests for the longest time kasi grabe talagang impact nila in representing the LGBTQ plus community in the Philippine media. And I mean, way before Boys Love, otherwise known as the BL series, were hit, I feel that they've already planted the seeds for appreciation and respect for gay couples here. Diba? So super perfect for the empowerment that we stand for here in Beauty in a Box. Ayan, so wag natin patagalin, no, ang ating afternoon. Here to talk about and celebrating love beyond gender with me are Vince Uy and Nino Gadi.
Hi!
Hello! Hi, Vince! Hi, Nino!
Hi! Thanks for
Kamusta
having
kayo?
us. Okay naman.
Good afternoon! Ang dami mga viewers natin, ang dami excited. Sa poster pa lang, dami nag-aabang sa ganitong topic natin. And then, of course, with you guys, having you both in the show.
Wow.
Kamusta kayo? Happy Saturday!
Happy Saturday.
Want to say hi to our viewers right now sa nanonood, Vince and Nino.
Hello, hi everyone.
Hello, guys.
Yes.
Hello sa lahat ng viewers all over the world.
Oh, di ba? May pa ganon. We're over the world. Totoo, kasi we're very worldwide here sa V81 Radio. Ang gaganda. I love the, talaga, very fresh ang look ng ating guest today, si Vince and Nino. Gusto ko may color code para tayo nangyayang blue, para may ongoing blue. Ngayon na, parang may blue something ngayon.
Para match sa background nyo.
Di ba? Ang cute. May nag-hi sa inyo. Right? Trish, fans say hi, Vince and Nino. And
Hi,
we also have Isa saying hi, Vince and Nino.
Hi,
And
Isa.
Joel Hernandez saying #LoveWins. Yes, totoo. How are you guys? How has been like the whole lockdown and the whole pandemic? Tapos quarantine pa rin tayo, ilang months na. Alam niyo yan. Like ano nang hanash sa ating world right now. So how has it been for you both? Like, sige, let's start with Vince. How has it been?
Ano naman, actually, it's been challenging. I think for everyone, it's been challenging.
Yes.
So, alam mo yun, I'm happy to see everyone adjusting, to the new life that we have, no. And ako, I'm thankful that nung nangyari to, kami ni Nino, we live together. So at least we have each other, so we're keeping each other company then and keeping each other safe. So yun.
I'm glad to hear na sobrang kahit na nag-lockdown kasi you guys live together na naman. Kasi some people, diba, parang na-lockdown sila, mag-isa sila. So parang, alam niyo yun, like we're so, parang it's so nice to hear that you both are together still, despite the whole happening, the pandemic. How about you, Nino? How have you been this whole quarantine life?
Well, ayan, Aliyah. Well, to be honest, at first, medyo nahirapan ako kasi, kumbaga parang, nung yung start ng pandemic, hindi pa ako nag-work with Vince that time. So, nahirapan din ako mag-adjust. But buti na lang, in-adopt ako ng company ni Vince. Kasi before, I used to work in events. So, medyo, isa rin sa mga natamaan yung industry namin.
Yeah, super, oo. Like other industries then. So I'm glad that's glad to hear that you're both doing great despite it. No? Tapos, I'm sure like I want to know also like, our viewers want to know what you guys do. Can you tell us a little bit about your work that you do? You're both in the creative forces in your fields So, let's just brief through like we want to get to know you a little more about it. How about you, Vince? Like what's your work?
I currently own a small boutique agency. It's an advertising agency, so we do a lot of digital servicing as well as advertising work for companies. So we handle a lot of different lifestyle and fashion and beauty brands. And then prior to that, before, nag-work din ako sa Summit Media. So I used to be a creative director for a few fashion and lifestyle magazines. So yun. So that's my background actually.
Ayun, I love that. That's what I know about you guys also, yung creative background nyo talaga. Even si Nino, yung sa pag-event organizing. And can we talk about that as well, kay Nino?
Yes. So, Actually, before, ang pinakamatagal kong experience is sa events. And then, well, I've worked with parang production industry, but then sa advertising, pero on the production side. Now, I'm back to advertising, working for Vince's company. So far naman, so far so good.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear you.
Ay, naman ako. Yeah. Parang hindi namin, parang before, we got to work together kami ni Nino, pero parang certain projects. Tapos parang we were apprehensive kung kaya ba namin mag-survive to really work together full-time, right? Pero I think that has proven na you can be in a relationship and also work together well. Parang yun yung actually bago naming discovery now during this pandemic na parang kaya pala namin mag-work together every day.
Right. Isipin mo yan, same house and then same work din, di ba? So parang medyo, for us, actually dati iniiwasan namin yon. Kaya ganito yung setup namin now. Like, I have my space.
Actually, yes. May nag-comment dito nga Sabi may nag-comment na dapat one monitor na lang para may juicy gesture pa. Sabi, I was saying, eto sila, Vince and Nino live together. Tapos may paano sila, separate camera muna sila for ano. Like, si mamaya, baka mapasama sila in one camera. Depende sa ano. Sa mga questions. So, ayan.
Depende sa lang ako lilipat. Maganda yung lighting niya dun.
Yung lighting, importante yung lighting. Yes.
Correct, yun ang priority namin.
Oo, totoo yan. So, ayan. So, moving on. Ayan, maghandaan kayo mga viewers, ha. From here on now, makikilig na tayo sa mga darating matutulungan sa kanilang 10-year love story and journey together. So, of course, start off, mag-trip down memory lane lang tayo ng konti. So, ang unang question lagi sa mga ganang tanong is, how did you guys meet? Paano kayo nag-meet ni Vince? Like, ni kayo Nino and Vince. How did you guys meet? Sige nga.
Sige. Yung ikaw, Vince, ikaw na magkwento.
Sige. Nag-meet kami actually sa isang club.
Yeah, yes.
Sobrang random kasi bago kami nag-meet, which was 10 years ago, talaga kami, party girls. Hanggang ngayon naman.
Few months ago pa ng party girls pa rin tayo.
So yun. So, nag-meet kami sa isang club. Actually, time na yun, pareho naming nilabas yung good friends namin. Tapos, ako nung gabi yun, ayoko talagang lumabas. Kasi sabi ko, holiday yun That was a holiday. That was June 12.
Independence Day. Very Independence Day,
Birthday na ng best friend ko, actually. So, yun. So, lumabas kami. Tapos sabi ng best friend ko, nung pagpasok ni Nino sa club, sabi niya, oy, ay, nakasure ako type mo yan. Tapos, yun na. Tapos, nakita ko siya, sabi ko, oo nga. Yun. So, gumawa ka ng way para makilala siya that night.
May ask, paano yun? How did you make the first move? Kunyari, nung nakita mo si Nino that night, paano yun?
Actually, alam mo, sayang tao. So, kinailangan ko pa ng katulong. Kinailangan ko pa ng katulong na meron ako isang friend na sabi niya, oy, kilala ko siya. Tapos, kasi ka-Facebook niya si Nino. So, yun. Tapos sabi niya, pakilala ko siya sa'yo. So, yun, pinakilala kami together. Kasi nga, hindi ko kaya mag-make ng first move. Natotorpe ako pag gano'n.
Nakatorpe.
Oo.
Same. I feel you there, Vince. So, gets ko naman yan. Yung parang, of course, pag-type mo na yung person, diba? Nakatorpe. So, I can just imagine, lalo na club scene pa, diba?
Correct.
So, nagtanong tuloy yung si Gian na parang, how to make the first move? So, ano yun? Ano yung ginawa mo? Nagpatulong ka sa friend? Or,
ako yun? Kasi ako usually pag lumalabas, marami akong mga, wingmen. So, sila yung mga tumutulong sa akin, kanyari pag meron akong, type, gano'n. Hindi, pero that night, I think, ang important, ako sa akin kasi, makuha ko lang yung first move, yung para makapag-usap kami, okay na ako, kasi at least, I think naman, ikaw, Bob, I think naman I carried the conversation, nung nagkakilala tayo, di ba?
Oo.
Ikaw, I wanna hear, sige, let's hear from Nino's side naman. Yung ano yung nangyari ng gabing yun when you guys first met, di ba? Parang, on your end naman? Paano,
True.
ano
Actually,
nangyari?
diba? Thinking about it, talagang parang serendipity talaga eh. Kasi, wow. Hindi,
Yes,
pero
so
kasi
cute.
that time naman, I was with my friends, meron kaming dinner. And then, kasi yung group of friends namin na yon nabuo rin in Malate. So parang nagre-reminisce kami, oh, remember nung time na nagmamalate tayo, ganyan. So yung isang friend ko na, na Becky din, sabi niya, tara, punta tayo sa dun sa isang club doon sa Malate. And then, when we arrived, wala pang masyadong tao doon sa isang club na pinupuntahan namin. So, parang nandun lahat ng tao sa isa, doon sa kabila, punta nga tayo. So, yun na yung moment na parang, in my mind, ng pagbukas ko ng pinto, nag-slow motion ako, tapos may hangin.
Oh my God, I love, may pa-slow mo.
In my mind na.
Oo,
Habang
cute.
in kung paano niya.
Ito ano pumasok siya ha.
Parang
Parang,
grabe.
gano'n.
Totoo nga.
May nagtanong, I think, ito friend nyo to from, Canada or Sergey? I'm not sure how you pronounce his name. Sabi pa niya, Obar ba yan or Chelu?
Obar.
Obar.
Obar Malate. So, ang tagal na nun.
Cute.
Kasi wala na yun ngayon.
Ang cute. Sabi pa ng isa, lakas maka-movie feels, diba? Ng ganitong story. Gusto, lalo na yung part sabi ninyo, yung pagkita niya kay Vince, para siya napa-slow-mo yung effect niya. Diba? Parang gano'n, diba? Yung may effect sa movie sa gano'n eh. Pag tayo yung person, may slow-mo. Ang cute! Sabi na,
Kapal nililipad-lipad pa ng ganito.
oh, may pa-wind effect pa yan. Sabi pa, let our response be sana all. Sorry. Okay lang yan. Sana
Actually,
all.
alam mo ako, never ko na-imagine na makikilala ko yung the one sa isang bar, sa isang club. Kaya nangyari siya actually.
Oh, actually, oo nga. You know how they say, Vince and Nino, na it's so hard. I mean, it's not easy to actually meet someone in the bar. Kasi pag sa bar and club, parang, of course, it's like a one-night thing or like, lang siya, parang for fun. Diba? Sabi nga ni Ed Sheeran sa, diba, sa song niya, a club isn't the best place to find a lover. Diba, may pag-ganang-ganang pa siya. So, guys, Vince and Neo are like a living proof talaga na, it doesn't matter what place that you meet. It really, what matters most is the person talaga. Like, and yung impact niya sa life mo. That's why you stay together, diba? Cute! Love it. Ang next question ko sa inyo is, when did you both realize that he's the one? Ikaw, Nino, when did you realize that si Vince, when you realize that
Well, hindi ko ma-pinpoint na kasi parang yung nangyari kasi sa amin, parang right place at a right time, and yung parang kumbaga parang ako parang that time I came from a relationship then na parang na long term, and then merong parang in between paano ko ba ta-explain? Kumbaga parang from a long-term relationship, parang medyo nagpahinga ako ng parang like a year and a half. And then, sabi ko, parang inire-reassess ko yung sarili ko on how I parang deal with relationships. And then, so paano ba? Parang baka this time, kailangan ibahin ko na yung attitude ko towards it, or parang yung mindset ko. Tapos, so, yun, sakto, nakilala ko naman si Vince, na parang gano'n na yung mindset ko na parang, okay, sige, I think ready na ako mag-settle, parang longer, mas long-term pa than before. Kasi the last na long-term relationship that I had was mga 4 years na live-in din na relationship. So, it's a different kind of setup pag live-in yung relationship. Parang 40 years na kayo magkasama sa 40.
Isa-isang live-in relationship na parang 40 years.
40 years na kami ni Vince.
Oh, cute! How about so, with that, sabi ninyo, anong masasabi mo dyan, Vince, sa sinabi ninyo?
Ako kasi, I came from, pareho kami before we met, na we both came from intense relationships. So, ako when I met him then, parang iba rin yung mindset ko. Kumbaga, parang ang mindset ko was parang take it easy, enjoy the moment, yung kasi
Yeah.
ako type na mahilig ako magplano eh. Masyado siyang nakakasira ng ulo pag masyado ka nag-overthink ng mga bagay.
Yes. Oo.
So yun, so parang sa akin, parang yung mood ko noon was parang chill lang kami. We'll see how it goes, take each day as it is. And then na-realize na lang namin na kami na, tapos ang tagal na rin namin. And ako for me, yung moment na nagpa-realize sa akin na si Nino is the one is it's parang those small instances eh, na parang ma-feel ko na maybe he's the one. Kasi parang like ako kasi parang ano ako eh, as close ako sa mga kaibigan ko. So to see my friends love him and to see my family love him. Parang doon ko nakikita na he's the one. Kasi sometimes parang pag ikaw lang, minsan parang you get so into it eh, na hindi mo nakikita yung reaction ng ibang tao, hindi mo nakikita yung reaction ng family mo. And ako, at this time, because nga I took a step back and mas chill ako, nakikita ko yung reactions ng mga tao, hindi nyo, ng mga close friends ko. Kaya I know he's the one. Kasi parang, pag nasa relasyon ka, for me ang belief is when you're in a relationship with someone, hindi lang yung person na yun is kayong dalawa eh. You're a relationship with everyone else around that
Around
person.
you. Oo.
Vice versa, diba? So, yun. So, doon ko na-realize na he's the one kasi parang sobrang okay lahat. Parang gano'n.
Ang cute! Ang ganda ng pagkakwento ni Vince and Nino. Like, how you both describe each other as the one. Imagine ba, 10 years na kayo together, di ba? So, of course, with the whole living in together as well, you guys were able to, parang stay together so strong. And may nag-comment nga dito from Joel asking how do you draw the lines of work and relationship? May mga do you set boundaries? Because I think it's also one of the parang concerns sa maraming nanonood ngayon na parang how do you actually get to work with someone who is, your partner?
Correct.
And, diba? Parang it's a big challenge for a lot of people. So, how can you answer that?
Ako muna.
Let's go, Nina.
Actually, yun din, like what I mentioned earlier, yun din kasi actually iniiwasan ko personally na parang maka-work si Vince. Kasi honestly, parang medyo parang pag tinitingnan ko si Vince outside, coming from hindi niya employee, parang, shucks, parang ang hirap naman katrabaho nito ni Vince. Grabe!
Strict ba? Strict.
Parang, oo, kasi syempre alam niya yung alam niya yung gusto niya, and very meticulous siya with everything that he does. So kailangan, actually perfectionist. Minsan nakakainis na, pero
Binuking ka dito, Vince, sa live.
alam, buti na lang magkahiwalay kami ng room na yun.
Kaya pala, gusto niya makahiwalay kami, baka matukan ko siya eh.
Kasi walang camera eh.
Oo, di ba? Hindi, pero kasi, in the end naman, it's for the better dun nung trabaho na ginagawa niyo, di ba? So,
Yes.
kaya hence this setup na parang yung separation namin ng work and relationship is the separation behind this wall, di ba? Wall na to. Parang kumbaga, parang at least I have my own space, I'm my own boss here in this table. Tapos siya yung, which is, boss ko pa rin naman siya kahit na nandun siya sa kabila.
So ayan, Joel, that's how they get to work with the whole working with your partner. May barrier talaga nangyayari sa
to give each other space. It really helps. Kasi sa akin, parang, like, ako kasi dati, bago ko nakilala si Nini, sobra kong clingy. As in, tipong everyday kailangan kami magkasama, magkausap. But I noticed, ang tinuro sa akin ni Nino is parang you need to give each other space to do your own thing. Kasi at the end of the day, individuals pa rin kami eh. Kumbaga, there are things that we need to do on our own which will help us grow also as individuals. In the same time na, it also, kasi like ako, kunyari kami nag-work kami ngayon, di ba? Excited ako makita si Nino pagpasok ko ng room namin kasi hindi kami magkasama. So parang kahit na sa isang house kami, parang pag nakita kami, we talk about other things. Parang we give each other time to talk about other things and even the same things na pinag-usapan namin during work, during the day. So parang, yun. So I guess, it worked out naman for us. And parang hindi namin malalaman yung kung hindi namin tinry. I think also, kasi that's also parang one thing na parang kami ni Nino, we always, especially with our age, no, dahil hindi na kami bata. So, so parang sa akin, walang mawawala if you try it. If you have a strong foundation as a couple, I think anything naman yun that you try, kung magkasundo kayo, hindi, you'll eventually work things out. Diba?
Correct.
Aw, thank you for that advice, Vince. Ang ganda. Kasi lots of people actually, Vince got to answer the question some of our viewers asked about what's the best foundation to stay having long-term relationship. Tapos, yung mga ganong types of questions. Sabi dito pa ni Rona, Lynn Molines, sabi, kasi it doesn't work for everyone. You know, parang ganon. So, you really have to learn how to adjust to your partner. Like how Vince and Nino did. Na he listened to give to Nino parang, you know, you need space kasi you're together individually. Alam mo yun, di ba? So, ayun. Thank you for that, Vince and Nino. So, ang next question natin is, in 2015, you two were in the iconic bench campaign, yung Love, All Kinds of Love. No, di ba? Pinag-usapan natin ito 5 years after.
Then,
Mani iba yun. No, but then, 5 years after, I still want to bring this up kasi, you know, this is still very, sa country natin, di ba? Ang dami pa rin mga, we still need more representation in terms of like gay couples. Kasi pagdating sa gay, pag gay type, gay people, parang automatic, parang comedian. Like, there's like a stereotype for that. Like, di ba? So, right now, I want to bring up na parang we can like love all kinds of love talaga. Like, we can speak about love freely like this. So, how was it like to be approached to represent gay couples? You, Vince, and Nino. So, we can start with Nino.
well, actually, syempre it's an honor talaga to be parang to be recognized, or at least parang they trusted us to represent the community through the campaign. And actually, to be honest, nagulat kami na ganun pala siya kabig yung Love, All Kinds of Love. Kasi prior to that, meron na, like, Bench always invites us like for shoots na for their online blog, di ba? Tapos, yun, parang akala namin it's one of those din. Tapos, nung shoot day na mismo namin nalaman through BJ, or the photographer for that campaign, na parang raw pala, ang plan for that is a billboard as big as that. Na parang kami, wow, grabe yun.
Ang ganda nga ng billboard yun.
Overwhelmed yun. So parang it's an honor for me, for us to be part of that, and to be to be chosen to represent, diba? Kasi before like and parang nakakatuwa na parang meron, like, kasi you don't usually see that in advertising, diba, in ads, diba?
Yes.
Parang that's one of the first. I'm sure meron din namang iba na gumawa ng ganung ka-bold na move na to include the parang yung LGBT personalities like us. Yun, para wala, nakakatuwa na parang it's a step. Tapos sunod-sunod na, 'di ba? Sa
Totoo. Exactly. See, even from that moment on, like until today, look at parang it's so nice to see now we're becoming more open to it. We're becoming like fans of it talaga. I mean, parang lalo na ngayon, 'di ba? Today, like sobrang yung what I mentioned, yung mga sa poster parang dami na parang boys love series, ganyan. It's so amazing. It's so great na how we're getting into that. Na parang we're getting more into that whole world of like yung boys love. Kasi it was because of you both. You're part of the factor na parang to really parang push for it talaga na this is who we are, and we're all, we all love all kinds of love.
Yes.
So, diba? So that's why it's still good to talk about the whole campaign from that time and 5 years after. Kasi to see the growth of the whole campaign, the way it worked today, diba? Parang until now. How about you, Vince? How is it like to be sa inyo? Like for you, how is it like to be approached to represent gay couples?
Ako kasi for me, yun nga, I think nakwento naman ni Nino, no, yung parang yung process na actually hindi namin alam. Akala namin feature. And then, nung shoot nga in itself, parang sinabi nila na baka maging billboard siya, but we're not yet sure. So sabi namin, oh my God, talaga ba? So, I think sa akin kasi parang well, what we felt at that time was, um, it's a good feeling knowing na you parang there's a representation for the community.
Yes.
It's not even yung dahil kami yung representative eh. It's more of yung the idea
Mm-mm.
that the community is being represented.
Yes.
Kasi kami, when they chose us, hindi naman kami celebs eh. Kumbaga, we're we're a normal gay couple. And parang sa amin, to be able to have uh, a big brand, parang showcase your love, your relationship, no, to the world, to the Philippines, for me, it's a huge deal, no? Kasi,
Yan. And you know, that's a whole campaign of Vince Uy and Nino
yan,
Gabby. Ito yun.
10 pounds
Diba?
lighter.
Ayan. Okay, so back to screen. Ayan, oh, cute. So yes, Vince, you were saying kanina na parang it's because of that, you just really, on the power of this is the representation you guys were doing sa community ng LGBTQ+, diba?
I think for me, it's more of the big brands are paving the way for representation. Kasi, for example, ako, nung bata ako, parang for me, the way you look at it is parang it's also for, not just for the people around us, but also for the next generation. Like ako, nung bata ako, parang hindi ko alam kung legitimate ba yung nararamdaman ko, kung alam mo yun, if I matter, alam mo yun, if this is right, di ba? Parang ganon. And I had that challenge eh. But ngayon, when you see this, you know that who you are, what you are, I mean, who you are inside and what you are feeling is valid. I think yun yung parang also very important, no, with what happened with this campaign. Kaya for me, I'm very thankful na alam mo yun, there has been this opportunity for the community to be represented. Kasi hindi lang kami yun eh, meron din lesbian couple.
Yes.
And we feel like, alam mo yun, it's a step. Kumbaga, ako nga, any step towards progress is it's a good
Good step. Yes, all the time. All the time. So, it's so good nga, sabi nga dito ni Joel, EDSA memories. Totoo yan, EDSA days of memories, so billboard na yun.
Oo, no.
So
Actually,
galing.
nakakatawa nga kasi parang isipin mo parang, syempre, kailan mo ba masasabi na, uy, nagka-billboard ako sa EDSA. Nakakatawa lang.
Ako, to be honest, bata pa lang ako, pangarap ko talaga magkaroon ng billboard.
Yeah, diba?
Sabi ko, nung bata ako, pag nagka-billboard ako, lalakad ako sa tapat doon, tapos kausap ako ng random tao. Uy, sino yun?
Picture talaga kami sa tapat ng billboard namin.
Nag-picture kami.
Diba,
Oo, legendary eh. Of course, di ba? Pag when you made it to EDSA billboard, and that's how, it's so good because like, it's just how strong your love is. So, parang napa-billboard kayo sa EDSA, na parang boom, we made it here. Di ba? Parang ang kiting. Yes, Ben, sorry, you were saying.
Yeah, actually nga, parang ako naman for me, as a person who works in advertising, parang ang dami-dami kong work na nasa EDSA. Like, kasi syempre, advertising, I have a lot of projects na naka-up sa EDSA na never ko akalain na pati ako pupunta doon. Alam mo yan?
From behind the scenes, tapos ikaw na yung nasa mismong
nakakasira din ng ulo. Pero I think sa amin, more than anything, parang kami, we're happy that, alam mo yun, it's a huge step, I think, then, for us as a society, no, for brands to have the courage to, you know, kasi syempre, especially at that time, di ba, parang it's not, you don't see that often. You don't see that
exactly.
often. And for the community to be represented, I think it's that in itself is special talaga.
Exactly. Kasi it was received well by the public that time. Like, especially the time, parang wow, parang ngayon, finally, parang, pati ba naman yung EDSA billboard, we're representing their community talaga, yung love, all kinds of love type campaign. So, congrats again for that, 5 years later. Tapos, imagine 10 years from now, siguro, like, we're more, talagang balance sa lahat sa atin in all kinds of love talaga, and all, love really goes beyond gender. So, ating mga viewers here, nagsasabi dito, parang, Ang sabi dito, cute, ang dami explanation ni Vince, sobrang cute. They're like that, OC si Papa Vince. Ang cute. Tapos, love you guys, my favorite couple. Ayan. Okay, may mga nagtatanong dito silang mas clingy. Mamaya, may mga bigyan tayo mga questions later. Oo, sa mga ganyan ha. So, okay. Ano yung mga struggles na you guys face? Kasi, imagine ba yung 10 years relationship, tapos, parang being together in that long term talaga, how did you overcome each struggle together? Especially, parang with additional main factor na live-in pa kayo, di ba? So, what are some struggles, like, in general, kayong both, you faced? Ninyo?
Thank you for that wonderful question.
Yes. Para na-miss you tayo dyan eh.
Hindi. Well, actually, kasi yung mga struggles, iniisip ko kasi like the major struggles that we had, which very ano lang naman well, in my memory, may isang best and like the major na struggle is, si Vince kasi, very ano yan eh, parang gusto niya planado yung life, ganyan. Hindi siya, parang na-alarm siya pagka meron kang sudden decision na ginawa na parang, wait lang, di ba? Parang hindi ko, ayan na, napapainom na siya ng tubig.
I like how you brought that up, Ninyo, kasi marami tayong kilala, marami tayong kilala dyan and stuff na about yung partner mo, sobrang planado sa life. So, let's go on with that conversation.
like ako kasi, like, nung mga early years ng relationship namin ni Vince, parang, meron akong, from my previous work, nag-resign ako, to start my own small events company din. So, well, wala na siya ngayon. Tapos, so during that time, feeling ko naman na parang I'm very passionate with what I'm doing, and parang I really wanted to start my own events company. Feeling ko rin naman kaya ko na that time. So si Vince, parang, wait, hindi pa natin masyado na pagpaplanuhan yan or napag-uusapan. So, parang medyo nagkaroon kami ng friction because of that decision. Tapos parang gusto niya nga kasi like kung gusto mong magtagal tayo, syempre we have to be both stable, mga ganun. Well, mga tinuturo niya sa akin during that time sa mga life decisions na gagawin namin. So parang okay, during that time hindi ko naman din na iisip. Parang ako, go lang naman ako ng go na parang kung ano yung ma-feel ko, ginagawa ko. Pero so si Vince yung parang force na parang siya yung nagte-tame sa akin na parang wait, bibigyan niya ako ng direksyon na gusto niya. Na advice niya. Pero syempre, up to me pa rin naman kung susundan ko. So yun yung struggle. Parang nawala ako doon sa topic. Pero yung struggle doon is yung parang nagkaroon kami ng friction. But eventually naman, parang napakita ko rin naman sa kanya na parang naging tama rin naman yung decision ko. And then parang kumukuha rin naman ako ng pointers sa kanya. And he was very supportive din naman with that decision in the end. So okay naman yung nangyari. Other than that, puro mga actually yung mga pinag-aawayan namin ni Vince, puro mga petty.
Ay nako, pag mga petty stuff, I think
may small na mga ganung instances. Pero in terms of the major struggles that we had, I think yun yung nakwento ko. That's yun lang.
The major struggle talaga.
Which is like 8 years ago na yata yun, no?
I love how you remember the specific time talaga when that,
sometime
Ayun. Sabi nga dito ni Matty, yes to a man with a plan. Oh, yes. Thank you. May nagtanong dito, Nick, sabi niya, like what? So sige nga, baka si Vince makasagot niyan. So, ikaw, Vince, for you, what are some struggles that you face with the whole relationship, like, actually with the 10 years, no? How did you overcome it?
Sa akin kasi, parang, I think the way Nino said it earlier, parang, kasi kami, parang we balance each other eh.
Yes.
Nung nagkakilala kasi kami, sobrang akong uptight. And then, niya naman sobrang chill. So, I think maganda yung balance namin. So, parang eventually, nung fast forward to 10 years, balance na kami pareho. Like ako, I know how to sit back and chill. Si Nino naman also knows how to make a plan. Parang when it needs to be planned. Parang ganon. So I guess na yun yung parang growth namin as a couple. And then of course to answer your question, yung challenge, I think for me it's not so much as a challenge, but kasi sa akin, parang ako, I think ang advice ko kasi for any couple then is to also face reality na as a couple, just like any other couple, you have to also, think about, a few long-term things, like yung finances, together.
Yeah, reality talaga. I like that.
Reality. And parang kasi siyempre for me, gising kami sa katotohanan. Dapat gising kayo na parang hindi lang naman yan fun, dating, happy, pa-sweet. Of course, that happened during the first 3 years namin, 2 years.
Oo, yung mga pa-cute face pa, yung parang kilig-kilig talaga lahat. Oo.
You have to also, if you want to build a life together, kailangan nyo pag-usapan yung mga things na yan. And for me, to be honest, that was a challenge. Kasi syempre, ang hirap din to bring up finances with your couple with your with your partner, like kami ni Nino, parang, but ako, if there's one thing I learned, na dapat willing kayo pag-usapan yun, na parang kamusta ba yung financial standing natin together as a couple, ano bang plano natin, what should we do, and to help each other also, parang how can he help me grow? Think of how he can help me grow and how I can help him grow. Kasi you have to support each other. At the end of the day, syempre ang gusto niyo, you want to live a good life and to also be a blessing to others around you, di ba? So yun. So I guess yun yung parang pinaka parang challenge namin, yun nga, yung parang how to talk about. And even even insurance. Kasi syempre,
I love this. It's so, mature talaga yun. Talaga dapat you face the things together, yung mga challenges, no?
And I think that's not something that a lot of people in our community talk about. And I feel like parang it should be discussed, especially with couples.
Yes.
How do you forward with those things? And you share it also with people, diba? With your friends, with the people around you. Yeah.
I like how very real yung advice ninyong dalawa Like, yung especially when you brought up the whole conversation, you have to converse with your partner, yung real life plans, like insurance, sana din mga ganyan, diba? Kasi guys, the reason you guys are together is because you face life together. So, as much as possible, parang you really have to bring that up. Sabi nga dito ni Patricia, it's not so much as a challenge. Face reality that as a couple, you have to think about long-term things if you want to live a life together. Wow, Vince. Sabi yung ganon. Sabi ni Selena, true love is beyond kilig feels. It's really deeper. Beyond kilig-kilig yan. You really have to go beyond that. And that is how you stay together for a long time. So mga nanonood dyan, yung mga, paano ba nila nagagawa yan? Yung long term, tagal nila. And that's exactly, I like how they answered it. Kasi you just face reality together. Diba? And was there ever a time na when your relationship was ever criticized by one of your peers? Like, paano yung parang, can you think of that at certain moment in time na parang, when that happened? Or talagang it was everything, smooth lang talaga the whole relationship, the ride?
For me, for my memory, parang we were lucky enough, we were blessed enough by, the group of people around us fully supported our relationship, no? Our family, even our families, we're lucky, no? And that's not something that, that you find, no? Kasi syempre, especially now na parang, ako kasi, nung nakilala ko si Nino, out na ako sa family ko So, I think that helped, no? Kasi, I also, for a time, I wasn't out and it was challenging for me, difficult actually for me to be in that state. So ako, parang Bob, no? Parang wala naman, so like, we got naman all the support that we needed and and all the love. Alam mo, we're very thankful na we come from loving backgrounds. Even our family, even our friends, sobrang loving ng mga kaibigan namin, like caring talaga. And and we we're thankful that we also learn a lot of things from them. No, 'di ba? From our families and our friends.
You really need that, the people around you talaga yung parang support, yung genuine love. Kasi those are, like what, I think you mentioned kanina, Vince, no? Yung parang, you really have to surround yourself, yung parang, yung people who will support your love together din. Yung, kasi big factor yun eh, yung parang who you spend your time with. Of course, may affect din yan sa partner mo, diba? So, blessed na, like what you said, na you come from loving backgrounds. So, I'm sure same yan kay Nino kasi, diba? Or anything you want to say, Nino, for that?
Yeah, actually yun. Since na-mention ni Vince yung we had all the support that we needed from our family and friends, since parang sa family namin, both naman kami naging out na kami before we met each other. It actually helps. Kasi parang, di ba nga, kumbaga parang ikaw, you have to accept muna and love yourself before you parang you expect people to love you back then, di ba? So, kailangan love has to come from yourself. So, yun, as Vince mentioned, parang nag-out na kami sa family namin before pa nun kasi it helps it. Though, not everyone has the same privilege or hindi naman tayo pareho ng situations, di ba? So, kami, parang maganda na nasimulan na namin na gano'n, walang nagtatago sa amin, sa family. So, mas mabilis na kaming gumalaw. Tapos, from my end, parang hindi na rin ako natakot whatever yung sabihin or ano yun ng family. Hindi ko na muna inisip yun eh. Inisip ko na parang, shucks, eto yung gusto kong life, eto ko, parang I have to be true to myself. Diba? So, yung mindset ko nun, kung hindi ako magugustuhan ng ibang tao, I don't care. Basta as long as alam ko, gusto ko yung sarili ko, gusto ko yung ginagawa ko, and mahal ko yung sarili ko. Diba? Na para, diba, para ganun eh, dun nagsa-start eh. So, para at least, yung family mo naman, at first, syempre, hindi nila ma-accept. Well, in our case naman, diba, Vince, parang nagulat sila, pero hindi naman, sa akin din, hindi din naman ako tinakwel fully. Hindi. Pero kumbaga, syempre, give them time din to digest yung bagay na yun, di ba? Na parang, I'm sure naman dati nung bata ako, nakikita nila kumikembot na yung part. May mga galaw na ako na. So may hint na sila. So nung in-confirm ko, medyo parang hindi na rin naging surprise. Pero it took them some time, well, for my mom at least, to fully accept yung na ginato ko. Diba? So eventually, nung nakilala niya na rin nakilala niya na rin naman yung ex ko before na long term. Pero nung nakilala niya rin si Vince and nung family ko, close din sila kay Vince. Same thing din with my friends, tapos Vince's friends. Yun, parang we're surrounded with people na who really
full of love.
Us. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
yung ganda.
Yeah, pero Aliyah, I wanted to to stress yung sinabi ni Nina na it really starts from loving yourself. I think for me, it's very important kasi ako, even when I was younger, actually nagbabasa ako ng may merong binigay sa akin book about how to come out. Kasi bago ko mag-come out, 'di ba? And if there's one thing very important that I learned from there is you have to come to terms with who you are first. Love yourself, accept yourself, accept everything, everything that goes with you. Your imperfections, everything. You have to embrace it all, and so that when you come out happy and proud.
Oh, happy and proud. I think important talagang happy and proud. Yung those two adjectives when you come out. Vince.
Yeah. Sabi nga nila, may sinabi dun sa book na parang when you come out to someone, you have to come out with positivity, happiness, and pride. Huwag kang mahiya, huwag kang iiyak, huwag kang matatakot. Kasi people will think na there's something wrong. Bakit ka umiyak? Or what? Diba? Yun yung parang binabasa ko nun na parang, okay, I have to be brave, I have to be proud. And so, I think that's one of the things na parang very important then, I think, is everything starts from you. Even kami, parang, we're very secure of ourselves then. Alam mo yun, to exist in the relationship that we have.
I like that answer, Vince. Actually, that's one of the questions that was brought here by Ronaldin. Sabi niya, how do you tell it to your parents? Kasi most of the people I know, they don't have the courage to tell them and takot to be judged. And that's exactly what Vince already addressed that question. You have to be happy, you have to be secured with yourself first, and then parang when you come out, you're happy and proud.
Mhm.
Yeah, and regardless of what the
Other
person
people think.
feels, at least ikaw, you did your part. You're still happy.
Yun.
Kumbaga, hindi nakadepende yung happiness mo sa iba. Kasi, ganun yun eh. Coming out is sharing who you really are. So for me, you don't need any validation from other people. You're just sharing who you are and you are being proud about it. So hindi mo kailangan yung approval nila. Always remember that. Yeah.
I like that. I love that answer. Exactly. That's why when you say takot to be judged, no. Kasi you just know who you are. You're just sharing it to others. Wala na eh. Ikaw na yan eh. And that's who you really are. Like, what are you gonna do about it na? Diba?
Pero ako nung nag-come out ako,
Nagbalot ka siya ng damit.
ano?
Nagbalot ka na ng damit.
Oo, nagbalot ako ng damit. Tapos, I made sure na may ipon ako sa bangko para in case na kung anong mangyari. Hindi ako
Uy,
pupulo.
real story to. Real talk. Real talk. Real talk yan. Oo. Sabi mo, di pa have to hear this. Kasi, of course, there's some viewers right now who might watch this talaga na, how to really get in that situation, di ba? So, alam mo yun, maganda yung pinag-usapan natin yun.
Na parang, kung may possibility na matakul ako, at least I know that I'll be able to stand on my own. Alam mo yun? Kaya tinime ko rin yung pag-come out ko na parang medyo may ipon na akong konti, kaya ko mabuhay on my own. Para like, hindi ako pulutin sa kalsada, di ba?
Ako naman, well, to add lang, yun, after out to my mom, parang a few days after, nagbalot na ako ng damit. Kasi parang yon, nag-live-in na ako noon with my partner. Parang parang feeling ko during that time hindi niya pa ako ma-accept fully. Or sabi, "Hi ma, if you're watching?" Hindi, pero yon. So, ba yan? So umalis ako ng bahay. Para kasi syempre I can't really stand or parang live with that na parang feeling ko hindi ako accepted. Kasi ako parang it took me a while to fully accept yung sarili ko. Alam mo, pag may tumawag sa akin na bakla or ano. Yun eh, parang may times na parang pag natawag ka ng ganun, medyo may kurot sa puso na nasasaktan ka pa. Pero nung time na yun, parang okay, I have to be brave. Parang kung anong tawagin sa akin ng tao or mapansin nila na parang may kakaiba sa galaw ko. Tapos, 'di ba? Iko-call out nila ako for that. Parang sa akin, okay, accept ko na gano'n, 'di ba? Parang kung hindi mo kung yung mga ayun, to add lang yung sa kanina, kung hindi ka ma-accept ng mga tao na nasa paligid mo for you na yung syempre yung iba natatakot ma-judge, 'di ba? So, yun yung ano mo, parang for you naman, for yourself, dun malalaman kung sino talaga yung mga totoong kaibigan mo or kung mahal ka ba talaga ng mga tao na nasa paligid mo. Kasi kung hindi ka nila ma-accept for who you really are, then isip ka din, di ba? Na parang, okay, sige, di ba? Pero eventually nga, give them time. Baka lang nagulat lang din sila or magugulat lang din sila sa gagawin mo. Pero eventually, kung mahal ka talaga nila, they will find it in their hearts to accept you. Kung ano, kahit ano.
And if they don't, it's okay. It's totally okay. If they don't, it's totally okay. Kasi for me, yun nga, again, the love has to come from within. So, yun pa lang dapat enough na sa'yo yun. At the most minimum. Diba?
I like that. Kasi, kung yung iba, okay, as long as yung sarili mo nandun na eh, okay na yan eh. Loving yourself already, you're fine. Like, who else, like parang, if the others can't accept it, yung sabi nga ni Vince, parang to take time for them, during that time of, during duration na they're still, parang adjusting to it, nabigla sila, at that moment, you need the support from yourself talaga. Yung parang, the people around me are still, parang nabigla pa sila eh, na ano pa sila. So parang, alam mo yan, and when you go to bed, when you're alone, you just all you really have is yourself, diba? So, grabe the struggles talaga, yung what some people really face. And especially yung when you come out, yung sa ganyan, it's not easy. I know I have like so many friends from who have shared stories about them coming out. So parang it's just this is really the reality of things talaga, guys. And ang dami pa siguro manonood nito na parang when parang thinking of how to really come out, di ba? Parang kasi they're still keeping it in. So, I hope that Vince and Nia's stories will serve as inspiration to you, to some of you who haven't, parang still discovering really who they are talaga. So, I mean, just don't be afraid, and again, it really comes from loving yourself. So it's really grabe, so genuine, brave love you guys have, and coming into this, I'm sure our viewers then are really curious to know the secrets to a long-lasting relationship. But there are no cheats talaga when it comes to this, and it's really going to take a lot of work, compromise, and honesty, and it's all about being willing to grow together and doing what you can to protect your relationship. So of course, diba, it's between the two of you, but also thank you for proudly representing the community in various ways, your community. So ayun. So before anything else, we will just go on a really quick break, and ito, abangan nyo to, ha, ito mga viewers. Ito na yung parang yung mga dami kasi nagtatanong ng questions, who is more ganyan-ganyan, anong tawagan nyo, hindi natin malalaman yung part na yan. So, we'll be right back here on Beauty in a Box, so stay tuned.
We'll be back shortly. This is Beauty in a Box, only here on V81 Radio, Manila. Connected ka na ba para laging updated sa mga bagong shows, promos, trending news, viral videos, events, o patok na OPM hits? Just follow us on Facebook at V81 Radio Manila. Simple lang, itype lang ang letter V81 Radio Manila. O, di ba madali lang? Kaya i-like at i-follow na. Want to see who will bring home the win? Get ready for Napalm Music Awards. Now back to Beauty in a Box, only here on V81 Radio, Manila.
Everyone, you are now tuned in to Beauty in a Box on V81 Radio Worldwide. I'm Malia Ambray, a certified makeup artist and a beauty enthusiast, and I'm the host for this show. So you'll be with me from 1 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. every Saturday. So I hope you'll stay with me till the end and stay chic. So before anything else, I'd first like to thank the management and the team of V81 Radio for giving me this wonderful opportunity to be part of the family. So I'd like to first thank Sir Rolly and Sir Charlie for trusting me to host this show. Beauty in a Box is actually the fourth show under the V81 Radio South Manila station, so I'm very honored to be part of it. Beauty in a Box is actually an online program that features about beauty and lifestyle of all kinds. And our topics can range from hair to makeup, skincare, fashion, anything kikay, but also applicable to everyone. So the program will provide an insight on how beauty will be of help to everyone, may it be in their professional or personal lives, by improving one's confidence. So, I've been very passionate about the world of beauty since I was very young, from secretly using my mom's beauty products to being a certified makeup artist and to being a speaker about beauty and confidence in school. So this topic is very close to my heart, and I'm happy to be sharing with you all my passion for beauty. I'd like to thank today's partner, Cukies Homemade, who gave us some delicious sweets for today's episode. You can check them out on Instagram, Cukies Homemade, and also on Facebook, www.facebook.com/cukieshomemade. All right. So for today's launch episode, Slay at Home and Learn, we will be tackling about some tips on how to productively study and learn from home, to look and feel your best, and to maintain a healthy lifestyle with the new normal. This is very relevant since we're all still under GCQ entering the third week and we're still fighting the coronavirus. So students at home, like me also, still cannot have face-to-face classes and have to stick to distance learning or online classes. And, there are times it can be very tough to find the motivation to get up and be productive, to study. But, I invited someone who is very fitting to our episode as she knows how to balance her academics life and her daily life. So I will be joined by a very inspirational personality, a singer, a vlogger, and a law student of University of the Philippines College of Law. Actually, ang dami yung title because I know she's just not only those titles, she's also a host, an actress, a total performer. So I'd like to welcome today's special guest, Miss Tippy Dos Santos.
Hi! Nagulat ako sa total performer.
Totoo naman.
Hindi ko expect nila gagawin ko. Hi,
Perform ka dyan. So, how about you on this very fine Saturday afternoon? After kaka-lunch mo lang ba or something?
Hindi pa ako nag-lunch because I was so nervous for this interview. Pero I was so excited. So, yeah, I'm really happy today. It's a good day. One of my cousins just got engaged. So, ayun, I woke up really happy. Yeah.
It's a good start to June 2020, no? At least may konting good news sa 2020 na yan.
Tama, konting good news naman.
So let's say hi to our viewers on V81 Radio. Also to those who are here for Tippy.
Hi to everyone watching right now. Hello. Good afternoon to you all.
Actually, we have viewers from around our country, the Philippines, and from around the world also. We have viewers from LA, from Colorado, diba?
Wow!
V81. Tsaka madaming excited to see you. So, let's get to know you more, Tippy, no? Maybe you can introduce yourself a little more.
Hi, I'm Tippy Dos Santos. I'm 25 years old from Antipolo City. I'm a law student, as Aliyah said earlier. And, I'm trying... Ever since I was young, I've always loved performing. But, going into law school, things got a little different for me. So I'm now vlogging and just trying to survive 2020.
Nice. Diba? Like everyone else.
I know.
2020. So, I'd like to know, no? Since you mentioned you're a law student, how was your life before law school? I know you did so many things in the entertainment industry also. So, let's talk about that.
When I was much younger, I think I was 10, I was already immersed in theater, so Philippine theater. So I was doing that for a while until I was about 13 years old. I started performing talaga professionally, but still, doing it together with school. So before law school, it was very busy already, as in magte-taping ako before I go to school. Parang, alam niyo naman, sa Pilipinas, pag nag-taping kayo until mga 6 a.m. Tapos 7:30 ang pasok mo. So naalala ko before my days na I would just go home for a shower, makakatulog na ako sa bathroom, but then you have to face a full day of school. So it was very busy even before. So I was used to doing a lot of things at the same time. So natuto talaga ako mag-schedule, gumawa ng planner, mga bagay na ganun. Bata pa lang ako.
So sanay ka talaga sa the hustle life, no? On the grind ka lagi. So, every
Batang pagod.
Used to that busy life. So with that, what inspired you ba to go to law school? I just, I want to know also.
Actually, I didn't really want to go into law school at first. I wanted to get into med school. Malayo kasi, I used to watch Grey's Anatomy. The things you watch sa na shows, diba? Parang, oo, parang feeling ko, oh my God, I'm gonna become Meredith Grey. Na imagine mo yourself mo in that setting. So I really wanted to go into into med school. And then I took the NMAT.
Okay.
And after so much preparation and thinking, I knew everything I was talking about, everything I was answering, my grade was not the grade that I wanted. It was much lower than that. And to me, parang sabi ko, is this life telling me that maybe, med school is not for you? Even reviewing for the NMAT, parang nahirapan din talaga akong intindihin. And then it made me reevaluate, saan ka nga ba talaga feeling mo magaling? Ano ba saan ba related yung passion mo? Where is your heart? Diba? Parang ganun. Tapos, it took me a year or two to realize na med school is not really for me. I was meant for something else. I love public speaking. I love reading. I also love watching law-related shows. So sabi ko, and I have a lot of relatives who are lawyers. So sabi ko, shucks, baka nga law school. Baka hindi ako pang med school. Tapos ayun, I took the tests and thank God. Pinasa naman ako. Sabi ko, okay.
Ako, ang galing mo naman. So, that really shows how, these, what you call, quote unquote, failures in our lives or shortcomings, they're really blessings in disguise because they really lead you to wherever you're meant to be. So now, you're very passionate about the field of law, studying, in law school. And I agree then, yung mga shows that are law-related shows na are very, exciting talaga yun. Lalo na my favorite din is yung Suits. I'm sure you watched Suits.
Yeah. Law and Order, mga forensic files, yung mga shows that have, lawyers with them, but they really excite me.
So, ang galing naman kasi I didn't know from med school to law school. So, now to our viewers, know na Tippy is now here with us and talking about the field, being in law school. So, take her as an inspiration na, wherever you are, it doesn't stop there. Just keep going and do what your heart tells you to do, diba?
Yeah, and if you feel like you're not doing well somewhere, maybe you're not meant to be in that box. Because I'm so happy where I am now. And and now seeing things, like I got into an accident and just seeing the sight of blood really made me very nauseous. So sabi ko, oh my gosh, Lord, buti na lang. Buti na lang talaga, hindi ako nag-med school.
Oh my gosh. Hindi about the accident. Grabe, buti na lang. You're in, One Piece. Nakatama ka lang sa yung mga ganong bagay. So, I know kasi you do beauty vlogs then, and you're very active, even showing. I watch it kasi I'm a subscriber, so I've seen your beauty vlogs about beauty, doing makeup, yung mga daily makeup mo. And aside from that, you also vlog about your law school journey, and you try to know your life with how you are with the journey you are in right now. So, what made you decide to do that with your vlogs?
To incorporate law school?
Yes, and beauty, and why did you decide to show it on your vlogs and YouTube?
Me personally, I love going, even I think since 2013 or even earlier, I really used to love watching people share their lives on YouTube. For me, there's an authenticity that you don't really get with things that you watch on TV. Parang nakikita mo yung hindi sila naka-makeup, hindi sila naka-ayos, tapos nagigising sila, they cook their food, and you see na those personalities on YouTube are so real. And to me, you can really connect with them because the things that they go through, sometimes napapaisip ka na, oh my gosh, oo nga, ganyan din yung nararamdaman ko, ang pangit din ang kinalabasan ng banana bread ko. Those things that you see with people on YouTube. And at first, I wanted to just share beauty-related content or life in general or travel vlogs. And then before going into law school, I remember binge-watching law school vlogs on YouTube because I didn't know what to expect. I was so scared. People were telling me it's going to be the hardest 4 years of your life, plus the 6 months that you study for the bar. People are not going to be nice. And I was so terrified of of the thought na mawawalan ako ng life during law school, or hindi ako magkaka-friends kasi nga mean daw, ruthless daw yung mga tao in law school. And then I was trying to look for law school related vlogs sa Philippines. And I didn't find a lot. Parang mga 5 lang na tao ata yung nakita ko. And I said, shucks, now that I'm in law school, siguro mga first year ako nun, sabi ko, I would want a Filipino law school vlogger who Filipino law students can relate to also, and to tell them that, you know, it's hard, but kaya siya, hindi ka mamamatay while you're in law school. And I wanted then to show my friends na there are people who are nice and kind and who will help you out through the journey. So that's what I hope people see when they do watch my law school related vlogs, that law school is difficult, but it's something that you can manage, that you can tackle, and you will have friends along the way.
No,
Yeah,
that's
so
you know, that's why I started really watching your vlogs. Kasi, for those who don't know, I'm also a law student. Like, so that's so true. Kasi before, I wanted to know what is law school like here in the Philippines. You know, we have family members who are lawyers, diba? Kasi you want to see how it is talaga in the daily life of a law student. So I
Yeah.
saw you started vlogging about your law school journey. So doon talaga ako na attach sa vlogs mo kasi it served as an inspiration to me also. And nakita ko, kayang-kaya talaga mag-balance. You know, you always just need to find time to do what you love doing. And, you know, you don't have to make yourself so tired at all the time. And take a break. And, you know, enjoy life lang. Kasi law school is hard. Pero, you can balance it, have fun. Actually, look at it as a fun challenge, diba? So,
Yeah.
yeah, I have good friends also in law school. So, totoo yung sinasabi mo. You can, when you showed off your friends also in school, I'm grateful for my friends din na, you know, we're all here to, in this challenge, we're all here in this challenge together, and we'll survive.
To support each other, diba?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Support group din. So, totoo yun. So, ang galing, kasi ang naano mo yung beauty, na transition mo siya to law school journey. So with that, you know, since we're in the show called Beauty in a Box, no? I want to know lang, what is beauty for you? Before we proceed to anything, what is beauty for you?
That's a really hard question. Thank you for that wonderful question, Aliyah. And I think that will be very difficult to answer if you look at it sa physical aspect niya, because I don't think there should be just one beauty standard when you look at somebody physically, diba? Kasi iba-iba tayo ng mga gusto natin when it comes to beauty products, when it comes to makeup, when it comes to just looks, even fashion. So it would be hard to say what beauty is physically for me, but I guess beauty for me would have to be what's in your heart. I mean, if you're kind, if you're good to other people, that's a universal language that when people see how kind and how good you are to other people around you, I think that's beautiful, and nobody will be able to say na pangit yon or hindi maganda yon, kasi nga, diba, there's nothing wrong, there's nothing not beautiful about kindness or goodness in one's heart.
Well, that's a really good answer, because I agree with you on that, because, you know, beauty really comes from within, na whatever. Yes, diba? Parang what you feel inside, actually even what you eat, whatever you receive, it really reflects on how you look in the outside. So beauty really does go beyond the physicality. So, you know, you have to feel good then, make self-care. That's really what beauty is about. It's a really broad thing, pero it all boils down to how you feel inside. Diba?
Yes, I agree.
We have a viewer from NYC. Luis.
Hello.
Let's say hi. May question siya. Is it okay?
Yeah.
May question siya. So, Tippy.
Wag lang legal question, ah.
Wag tayo legal question. Please, let's avoid that. Dapat pa, mahirap na. So, Tippy, who are your favorite vloggers, singers, and lawyers that you want to emulate, and why? May favorite ka ba?
Oh my gosh.
Sino ba mga favorite mong singer, vlogger?
Vlogger, Filipinos na lang muna, no? Kasi love our own. My favorite Filipino vloggers would be lifestyle vloggers. I love Anne Clothes, Anna Kai. For beauty naman, I really love Tony Sia. and Rare Mar.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Same.
I love them. They're parang they're so natural. They just show whatever really happens in their lives, and I really love that about them. For singers naman, my favorite Filipino singer would have to be Sarah Geronimo. As in,
Ay, of course, ang pop star.
her all the way. Miss Lea Salonga,
Yes.
Miss Regine Velasquez, and of course, siguro Miss Lani Misalucha. Yan ang mga favorite Filipino singers ko.
Yan, yung mga what we look up to.
Yeah, lawyers.
Oo, baka meron lang.
Sige, ano na lang ako, sa mga naging professors ko, my favorite professor would have to be Attorney Ted Te. He's the perfect example of napakagaling, napakatalino, alam niya lahat ng sinasabi niya, pero he was never mean to students. Like, he would challenge you, he would, keep you on your toes, think talagang, oh my God, ano bang tinatanong ng prof na to? Pero, napakabait pa rin niya sa students, and yet still very firm. So he's my favorite attorney. And I see all his posts, yung mga opinions niya sa mga bagay-bagay. Love na love ko siya talaga. Hi, sir. Joke lang.
No, nakifeel ko yung pag-focus sa kanya. So I'm sure he's an inspirational lawyer talaga.
Yes. At kaya ko siya favorite kasi sa buong class namin, syempre, di ba, ano ba to? Random cards. Sa buong SEM, kami ng friend ko, never kami natawa.
Favorite talaga yan to. Pag hindi ka na napapili sa index card or whatever, para sa rest.
Yes.
So, ayun nga. Okay, so for this episode also, we'd like to tackle about, how to slay at home para we can serve some inspiration and insights to those who are watching with us, especially to students, because we're all still at home. No one has face-to-face classes as of the moment. So, ayan. Si Tippy, mas goal ko yan. Mas idol ko yan. Ang galing.
Baliw na nga eh.
Sometimes talaga, parang dami nang gagalap. So, ayan, at least you guys can see in this episode how Tippy really is in real life talaga, na parang kakalong din pala, na don't see it really sometimes for those who don't see her in person. Tapos, despite her busy schedule, she still finds time to have fun and just be herself, diba? And you can check that out on her vlogs. And
yes, thank you.
we have another one, Nix Camelo. Does Tippy sell what she bakes? Matatawa ka!
Wala, no? Natawa lang ako kasi parang iniisip ko yung sarili ko kung magbebenta pa ako ng baked goods. Baka kalahati na lang yung katawan ko dito. Pero no, unfortunately, I don't sell what I bake. Yung family ko lang, tsaka yung mga nakakapunta sa bahay, yung nakaka-taste ng binibake ko. But I do sell coffee.
Yes.
So, something you can pair, yeah.
Yes.
Something you can pair with your desserts at home. Thank you then for asking.
Yes. Tapos, we have another one. What is your favorite song? Ano bang favorite song mo right now?
Ay gosh, ang dami kong favorite songs. Parang it changes every week. But now it's this song by, it's Surrender by Natalie Taylor. Every week, halos nagabago yan. I have a new favorite song. So it's really nice. You guys should listen to that song. Parang, surrender. Magiging okay yung mga bagay-bagay. Sooner or later.
Oy, nice. I'll check that song out right after our show. Parang just to feel like, ano ba itong naka-inspire for today?
Yeah.
We have a long day to go, no? And then, what else do we have here? I'll just say hi to my friend, Paulette. Hi, Ali. I'm such a big fan. Nakakilig naman. Parang feeling artist na naman ako dito. Parang... And I'll just say hi to people from my Holy Land group are watching right now. So hello po sa mga nakasama ko dati sa Holy Land, they're watching po. And then to Bianca Balandan, hello guys. Ayan, so maraming nag-hello. Ang cute naman, napaka-active ng ating episode ngayon. And people are here for you then, Tippy, no? And it's nice na we get to hear things that are not usually asked on the daily basis, diba? Yung mga ganitong
Yeah.
topic. So, do you have any last few beauty and lifestyle tips for people like us studying again? Just to recap, last few tips.
Beauty tips, I think, would be find a brand that works for you. It doesn't have to be, always an exorbitant amount when it comes to beauty products. I think there are a lot of good drugstore products that will work for you. And it's a trial and error process. Like all the skincare products I have right now, it took me, parang tanda na, it took me years to find them. It took me years to really know the brand that works for me. And other brands don't work for me but may work for other people. So ayun lang, don't be afraid to try new products when it comes to skincare kasi sometimes you'll find that product that works like magic for you. Lifestyle naman, I don't want other people to think na grabe, kaya niya mag-multitask, ganyan, because I don't really see myself as the best student. I don't think I'm the most intelligent student. But one thing I have on my side is that masipag ako. So ayun lang siguro the one important thing also that I want people to get from the things that I have said today is that pag masipag ka talaga, malayo ang mararating mo. You don't always have to be, the person that gets 100 on the exam, but you have to be that person who passed because you put all the work into it, and that, yun na lang. You will go far in life if you make sure na talagang pinaghihirapan mo yung mga ginagawa mo. So, lifestyle is just work hard, be good to the people around you, and live life well. Make sure you love yourself and the people around you.
Well, very nice. I agree on that with you and everything you said. Na just actually kindness really is a good power of a person. No, it's
Yeah.
it makes you makes a person really feel beautiful, and people would treat them as someone na you look up to talaga. Just be kind and live well. Now what you said, and self-love is important then. So,
and when you're kind to other people, they also feel beautiful about themselves. So I mean, diba, why not share that gift to other people as well?
Why not throw that compliment to someone na today? Kasi sometimes, these people, baka they're having a bad day, and one little compliment can really make it
go a long way.
Go a long way. So, yeah. So, Tippy, do you have any final words? No, baka you want to share anything else?
2020 has been a difficult year for all of us. We have different experiences. We have different reasons why the year may have made us sad, may have gotten our hearts broken this year. But like I said earlier, always remember your why and don't let what's happening right now affect your life totally. I don't know, probably other people are going through very heavy things right now. All I can say is that this too shall pass, and whatever we're all experiencing right now is not the end of the world. It's not the last of the months to come. Alam mo yun, there are months coming and years coming, and things are gonna get better sooner or later. We just have to really wait for it and live life to the fullest from now moving forward.
Yarn. So to quote Tippy, live life to the fullest. And this is not the end of the world, guys. No, like we still have lots of things to look ahead, and we'll get through this. This too shall pass, he said.
And sorry, add ko lang. I know a lot of us are going through things, but also let's not forget that other people may not be as lucky as us, as blessed as us. Would never forget the people that you can lend a hand to, that you can help out. Kasi yung mga pinagdadaanan mo ngayon, baka may meron pang mas mabigat. So kung kaya mong tumulong, you should always make sure to find opportunities to do that as well.
Yes, especially for people who are fortunate enough to lend a helping hand. It's a very hard time. Now, lots and lots of people are going through difficult times na wala silang makain. So, it goes to that point, wala silang matirhan, walang bahay. So, let's just be sensitive enough with all these things happening, and be aware, na acknowledge it, na it's not just us who are suffering, and we are all in this together. Na let's just rise up and help when you can, and encourage the help to other people. And someone said nga Danica, Margie, Frankie, I am older kay Tippy, but she is really an inspiration to me. Love you, Tips.
Thank you.
at least itong mga messages na it can really reach out to our viewers na, let's just be ourselves and be at the same time, don't forget others.
Yes.
Yan. So, ayan. So, you have anything else to show us, to promote?
Oh yeah. So first off, I got these cookies. Yesterday. I love cookies, and it's something that although I bake cookies, ang hindi ko talaga ma-perfect. Hindi ko alam kung bakit. So I'm so grateful to get these cookies. And at the same time, like I said earlier, this is another thing that I added to the list of my things to do at home. Yes, this small business that my sister and I started out. It's called Two Saints Coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Ayan, it's called Two Saints Coffee. We have coffee beans, coffee grounds, and instant drip coffee. All our coffees are, of course, locally made, and they're from the Mountain Province. So, napakasarap talaga. Kung mahilig kayo sa malakas na kape, ito ang para sa inyo.
Kailangan ko yan. So I'm gonna get myself, I can't wait to get my hands on your coffee, no? And so
Yes, please.
the best time to support local or
Yes.
local businesses right now, more than ever. Let's support the Filipinos who are doing businesses right now, no? In our country. So perfect time. So let's all check it out, Two Saints Coffee, no? On Instagram and their Facebook pages. So
Yes, please.
yeah, so thank you again, Tippy, for being here with me on the launch of Beauty in a Box with the episode Slay at Home and Learn. I hope you enjoyed your time here with us on BT1 Radio.
Thank you so much, Aaliyah. Congratulations to you on your show. I can't
you.
wait to see what else you're gonna come up with for Beauty in a Box. Congrats!
You're part of this success. You're part of this. So I hope our viewers then enjoyed and learned some tips on how to, productively study at home and at the same time feeling their best. So, ayan.
Yes.
Tipia, for your time. I hope you keep the high spirit you have in you.
Yeah.
You guys can catch her blogs on her YouTube channel, and so you can get to know her more and more study tips and beauty tips from her. So I want to say thank you also to our viewers who are tuned in with us, and I hope you all continue to stay safe and healthy during the ongoing pandemic. I'd like to thank again today's partner, like what Tippy said, Cukie's Homemade. Cukie's Homemade sent us some treats to have some good mood and good vibes. And I'd like to give a huge thanks and shout out to my friends and family watching, and to those I know watching from across the world. I know there are people from the US, Australia watching right now, and here in our country. And let's just look at some comments, no? Just to say thank you again. To Trish Penson, thank you so much. She wants to order the coffee, so check her out again, Instagram and on Facebook, the pages of Two Saints Coffee. And Georgie Hodges, great premier program, Aaliyah Ambray. What a humble and inspiring guest you have today. Yes, so I'm really thankful for Tippy. She was really the perfect guest to launch on this episode of Beauty in a Box, na Slay at Home and Learn. And we also have from Via Carillo. Thank you for the tips, Tippy. And congratulations, Ali. Thank you, V. And then from Cash San Juan, Cukie's Homemade is the best cookies. May fan dito ng Cukie's Homemade, oh. And then, si Mommy Happy Dos Santos, thanks so much for having Tippy. You're welcome po. I'm so happy and honored to have your daughter as a guest po. So, thank you for those who are saying congratulations for the premiere of the show. And before I go, let me thank everyone again for tuning in. And please continue to stay safe. Don't forget to take care of yourselves, feel your best, and pray to God at the end. So thank you for watching. Bye. See you again for the next episode. And I'd like to also, before I go, I'd like to thank the management again of the 81 Radio, Sir Charlie, Sir Rolly, and also to Tita Rachel, because without her, I wouldn't have met Sir Charlie and Sir Rolly for this V81 Radio launch episode. And to Tito Luis also, who's from New York, that I met them through him. So yes, I hope you guys learn something new, and I hope you keep these in your head and keep it in your hearts. Thank you for watching.
An online program that takes you to all corners of beauty and lifestyle. This is Beauty in a Box, providing insights on how beauty and lifestyle of all kinds will be of help to everyone, may it be in their professional or personal lives, by improving one's confidence. Beauty in a Box, every Saturday, 1 p.m. Philippine time, hosted by certified makeup artist and beauty enthusiast Aaliyah Ambre. Beauty in a Box, only here on V81 Radio, Manila. Tunog Pinoy, Tatak Pinoy, your all hits, all Pinoy digital radio station in South Manila. This is V81 Radio.
Ito ang paborito